I'm Claire Ross. I'm Director of Sustainability for the Dertour Group in the UK, and that's parent company for 11 brands, including Kuoni is probably one of the better known ones. I'm really conscious that in my role, one of the areas where I have the greatest influence is really empowering other people with knowledge so that they can take decisions independently rather than sort of escalating everything up to a bottleneck. I knew that that was something that was really important in my role, but I wanted to equip people to have more in-depth conversations and genuinely empower them. You know, we've got policies coming out of our ears. It's not terribly empowering. It sort of feels like a bit of a bind, whereas you're kind of moving beyond a policy into, okay, what's logical? Within the framework of the knowledge I've got, what's a logical decision to take that's for the good of the business, but also for the good of the people that we're interacting with and the planet? One of the modules, the community-based tourism module, really resonated with the team at Kuoni. They watched it and they could immediately understand, okay, I understand how this has immediate practical examples, and it sort of ignited something within the strategy. And I loved seeing that, you know, Marco, Product Commercial Director, has really taken the content on and used it to inform the buying strategy for the product team, which is fantastic. I've really loved seeing how the conversations have evolved with our team. People are challenging each other as well, and challenging their preconceptions and challenging the way that they do things. And that's sometimes a bit more exciting than just a really positive, that was interesting, because you can tell people are really taking on the ideas. One of the things I really love is the case studies that are in the masterclasses, because you hear firsthand, you know, what does this mean in real life? Yes, there's the video content, but there's so many side reading and additional resources and different ways to learn that you can always go back and think, well, I'm going to just double check that resource again. It's really an open brief. In that hour, it's an hour of your time each week that you dedicate to learning, building skills, building knowledge. So we, as I'm sure most businesses do, find it difficult to make the time in our week to have space for developing our skills and knowledge and understanding. And so our business also makes us really accountable. They ask us to tell them each week, you know, what have you done with your Elevate hour?